You ready?
Yeah, I guess so.
You ready? Hey guys, welcome back. Today we have a special guest. The first time on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
My beautiful
No.
other half. Katrina, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm wonderful. What made you want to jump on today?
Nothing.
What story do you want to share?
Nothing. None whatsoever.
So we're actually going to be talking about the couples workshop that we did, 2 weeks ago now?
Mm-hmm.
How did it come about?
I just saw a video on Instagram, and it's something that Nick, you're very into. You're very into those types of retreats and personal workshops, and I did not think anything would come from it. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, I know one of the guys, and I bought tickets. Oh, okay, sweet. Then we went.
It's called being an action taker.
Yeah.
No, but it was a good day. I know you were very nervous leading up to it. You didn't want to go, really.
Oh, I don't try new things. I'm not one to step out of my comfort zone.
Well, I'm very proud of you for doing that, Katrina.
So you should be.
So, what were your thoughts going into it? Obviously, you were scared.
I wasn't scared.
Nervous.
Yeah, I was more nervous. I hate talking in public, and I don't put my feelings out there, I guess.
Yeah.
It's very different. So I didn't want to be the only person that didn't try.
It was good though. I feel like everyone was kind of the same. A lot of nervous people didn't really know what to expect.
It's kind of like a mixed bag of people, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like some people they've done that kind of stuff before, and then newbies like us that have no clue what the hell the day was actually going to entail. To give a bit of context on what the day actually involved, there was a lot of breath work, which I didn't really expect.
I've never done breath work ever before.
Yeah.
So that was something so different, but so relieving.
Yeah, but it was good. And we did 3 different kinds or something?
Yeah, roughly.
And then each time we did it, it got deeper and deeper until that final one, which it was really weird, wasn't it? It was good but weird at the same time. It brought up a lot of emotions for, I guess, everyone.
Yeah, for everyone. And each person's reaction to it was different.
There was some people that got really into it and scared me at the same time when they were screaming.
I just kind of stayed focused. I didn't want to look around and...
I was focusing on you, but then when someone screamed, I was like, what the hell? What's going on?
I was just in my head thinking, oh my God, I don't want that to be me.
What emotions did come up for you there?
Well, I know during it, I could feel myself crying.
Yeah.
But it was just kind of just your inner thoughts that you don't really talk to people about. That you try and suppress was just started running through your head. You just don't you think, oh, you go back to oh, when I let that person down or something. Or oh, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. It comes and goes so quickly, you don't kind of have time to think about it.
Yeah.
And I swear there was a time in my breathing exercise where I literally just passed the fuck out. I don't remember anything. All I remember is we had to hold our breath, and then I feel I didn't.
And you kept holding it. And I thought she was dead for a second because I'm like, Katrina, you got to start breathing.
I must have had the fucking lung capacity of an Olympic swimmer or something. But I just felt like I blacked out. I don't remember thinking anything I remember holding my breath and then just like
She's
a
alive
sudden
again.
breath. I don't
Yeah.
know. How was it for you? Like, what came up when you did it?
I feel like more emotions came up for me than you.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I'm very good at masking emotions. Like, I get the whole point of the exercise was to not mask your emotions.
So did you not take it seriously then?
I just didn't want to. Actually, I don't even know. Like, I could feel myself crying, which I normally wouldn't do around people I don't know. Like, I'm not as much as I'm a crier.
Yeah, you cry over the stupidest stuff, but when it comes to serious stuff, you hold it in.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I'll cry over if you ate my food. But I won't cry if, like, I let you down or something. If, like, you told me I let you down, I wouldn't cry then. I'd cry about it by myself.
Yeah.
So, like, it was... I mean, I didn't, like, hold back. Maybe subconsciously I did. I don't know.
I guess your first time doing it, as you said, you were nervous, so you didn't really want to let down all your walls. You let down some walls.
You let down more.
Yeah, well. Katrina, you have a lot of layers to get through.
Are you saying you don't have a lot of layers?
I'm just more of a softer and kinder heart than you.
Right. Fair enough. Okay.
For me, it brought up a lot of, I guess, childhood stuff of people close to me making me feel like I'm different or weird for being who I am, shy, introverted, because people don't understand. I guess I process shit different. I am different, but it's not a bad
thing.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing like people make it out to be. So that came up, which is something that really does affect me, but I do suppress it. But it all came up there, which at the same time was kind of good because I feel like I left a lot of it there. So these last few weeks I have been feeling more positive about myself and realizing, you know what, like, fuck you, yeah, I am a bit different, but it's not bad. So I'm more confident with myself now.
That you are who you are.
Yeah.
I'm not going to change for people.
What's something you learn about, I guess, maybe yourself or each other? I sent in the questions, guys. She obviously didn't read them.
No, I just said yes. Like, you just asked if they're okay questions. What I learn about each other is that even though we don't live together, we don't really see each other that often. Like, for a couple that's been dating for 5 years. Like, we're on separate paths, like our own journeys, but we can still find ways, like, to bring them together, in a sense.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure there's a question later on about what we did as well, like the goal setting stuff.
Yeah.
We were on 2 separate ideas and, like, playing fields, essentially, and, Lino came over and spoke to us and kind of put it into perspective. If your goals take you here, do you see her here with you, or vice versa? I don't know, just made, like, we then thought about shit differently.
Yeah.
I guess I came out of it more open-minded. I came out of it, like, going in thinking, oh, fuck, I really don't want to be here. I'm so nervous. Am I going to try? And normally I wouldn't try. Because I would think, like, oh, you can't. Like, you're not going to do it. You can't do it. And then I left like, well, I did it. I can do whatever I can.
And you can.
And I did.
Yes. I guess what I learned was about us. Yes, we are on different paths, but I need to learn that you're not going to satisfy every single need in my life. Like, I have other people to fill other aspects of that life, but we're on our own paths, but we do come together for for that love and nurture and, and what we want to do as a couple in our future, which we kind of worked out on the day. So it was a good experience, and because I do feel myself before that getting, I guess, upset or angry because I wanted you to do certain things with me which did not interest you at all, and it upset me because I felt like you just never wanted to do anything with me. But yeah, now I realise like it's
Now you have like Corey and Kyle to go running with and go on hikes.
I tried to get her running. Didn't work too well.
No, look at me. Sorry.
You can run if you want.
I don't want to. Shock horror.
Our intentions. So we had to start the day with writing down our intentions.
I don't even remember what they were.
Oh yeah, because we ripped them out. I think mine was getting a better understanding for who you were, and then I think our couple one was communication, because I feel like we don't open up as much, and we lack in communication, which then results in us fighting.
I think my personal one, so we had to do a personal and a relationship one. Personal for me was being more open-minded and some other bullshit. Can't remember. And then the relationship one was communication and understanding your journey.
Yeah.
Because like you said, you go and do your own thing that I'm not interested in. So you spend all your time, doing your podcasts and editing videos and stuff, which takes up so much of your time. Then you've got your gym, you've got OzTag, work. Like we've both got stuff, but it always felt like priority-wise I was like 4th or 5th on the list. Like we've spoken before about it.
Yes, she used to say she was never a priority in my life.
Yeah. But like now, it helped me understand where you are, why you're there and why you're doing what you're doing. So I knew where I kind of fit in. And I may not be like number one all the time.
Yeah.
But sometimes I am.
I don't know, I see it as all equal. I don't know. I do get carried away being very, very focused and driven towards my goals. And I get anxiety sometimes if I'm not working on them. Like if you just...
we're so different. Like I can lay back and like just put my feet up, chill out all the time.
Yeah. So
different.
If she wants to just have like a Netflix day, I
love a Netflix day.
I'm laying there. I'm like, fuck. I'm not getting anything done here. I feel like I'm wasted the day.
Yeah, but then you just fall asleep anyway.
Because I'll get too worked up. I just fall asleep.
Yeah. Okay. Don't think that's how it works.
And usually Katrina picks stuff on Netflix that I don't like.
Yeah, but it's all about me.
Oh,
when
really?
we watch Netflix.
Really? We'll see after this what we watch. Something good, something I'm going to pick. But
probably like a freaking documentary or something.
That's another thing. That's why we can't agree. I even like to learn when I'm watching Netflix.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
No, I want to watch the drama.
She's a drama queen. I can't watch that shit. But I still love you.
I love you too.
But yeah, I think we did reach our intentions for the day. Well, we said we did. Because we put it in the jar.
Yeah, we didn't want to... just in case, like, we didn't want to be the only one that said, actually, no, we didn't.
No, but I think we actually did. Like, our communication's been way better.
I think we've actually... I know it's only been 2 weeks.
Yeah. We're in the honeymoon stage.
Bro, like, it's nothing. But, like, we could go, like, 2 days seeing each other and then want to tear each other's throat out.
Yeah, we couldn't go past, like, 2 days.
Like, whether it was, like, trying to cram 2 weeks worth of seeing each other, because we can go 2-3 weeks even sometimes before we see each other again.
Yeah.
And then like if we're trying to just like live on top of each other in that 2 days.
I think that's mainly me because I get bored and I want attention, and then I annoy her, and then she gets rolled up very easily and attacks me.
God, you're just so clingy half the time.
Oh, fuck off. I'm not clingy, guys. I'm not clingy. I just want your love.
You're just so clingy.
If I was so clingy, I'd be seeing you every day.
True.
Yeah,
True.
so there we go.
You're a half clinger.
Only when I see you. Now, what did we learn about communication and our other tools? Do you want the notebook?
No, I know. Do you want the notebook? How long did it take you to write that down?
A long time. All right, you start. What did we learn?
Like the first thing, again, like I said before, I feel that things were a bit different for us because, like the examples they gave, technically kind of for people that are married or are living together. But I learnt that the most important thing, if I get angry at Nicholas for whatever reason,
Triggered.
is that I'm not angry, is that I am triggered.
Yeah.
And I have to recognise that I'm triggered. Just taking a breath.
Do you want the steps?
No.
Acknowledge that you're triggered. Stop and pause.
Yes.
Ask the right question. What would love do? What would love do, Katrina?
Sometimes love will punch your nose through the other side of your head.
And then celebrate that you didn't kill me.
Yes.
And then our little feedback sandwich.
Yeah, you can go over the feedback sandwich.
So to all the guys out there, instead of just hassling your girlfriend and saying, I don't like this, don't do that.
And the girls.
Yeah, but it's mostly guys that just jump down. Oh.
No, I'd say it's pretty 50-50.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But, like, the boys do the most pissing off to the girls, I would say.
Anyways, this is the feedback sandwich.
Step one.
Step one, you got to ask. So, Katrina, can I give you feedback?
Yes.
And then I forget how it goes. I'm going to stuff this up. Can you do it? My writing's terrible.
Oh, God. Okay. So, God, Nick, your writing is bad. So, essentially, there's 5 kind of steps again.
Yeah.
In a feedback thing. So, I'll read Nick's example about me. Nick, may I give you feedback?
If you must.
Something that really hurts or annoys me about you, something that I really struggle with, is you always being on your phone. Okay?
Yeah, she's always on her phone.
However, something I really love about you is... What did you write? I love that... What did you even write? Oh, wait, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got the first one. What really annoys me and hurts me is that when you say you're going to do something, you don't do it. Or you start it and then give up, like you have no drive or lack of confidence.
Yeah.
Which is kind of true. I get kind of bored of doing the same thing all the time.
The startup queen. You start everything and then just...
And I'm just like, this is so boring. Like, I just want to do something else now. Spent like hundreds of dollars on that one thing and jump to the next thing. And then you have to recognize something that you love about them. So tell them why, like what feelings you have and why it's causing that feeling. Then what I love about you is that behind the wall you put up, you're a really loving and caring person.
Down very, very, very deep.
Only certain people get to see it.
No one. The devil.
Satan himself. And then you have your request. So we've gone what annoys me, or like what the feeling is and why, what I love, and what I want from you. So my request to you is that you take action on the things you say you're going to do. See something through, essentially.
Yeah.
And then you make a commitment. So Nick's commitment is that I will help you and support you in whatever it is you wish to do. So what were the steps?
You start off saying, I guess, what you feel, what you're hurt about, what you're struggling with.
Mm-hmm.
Then, because if you just say that to a woman, she's gonna get pissed. So you gotta back it up with something nice. All right. This is a tip for you guys. Back it up with something nice that you love about them, and and then your request to how you would like them to change that, and then your commitment to helping them change that. So yeah, that's the feedback sandwich. Guys, probably take note of this.
And then the person receiving the feedback,
Yeah.
you always thank them.
Yeah.
You might be pissed off. You might be like, well, fuck you, basically. But thank you for telling me.
Mm.
And again, you might be triggered in that moment. Just breathe and stop and pause, and then celebrate that you didn't knock their teeth out.
I guess that's the one thing about relationships, and where we struggled was communication. Like, if you want a happy relationship, you got to be honest with each other, even if the other person doesn't want to hear it. You don't want to just keep telling them stuff that they want to hear. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Do you want your book back?
No, I'm fine. And goal setting. As we mentioned before, that was very different for us. So we had to plan, what was it,
12 months.
12 months.
6 months and 7 days.
Yeah. And what was yours?
No, what was yours first? You're telling the story.
I couldn't think of anything. Mine was, because mine was just all my personal goals. I couldn't think of any relationship goals.
See, just always thinking about himself.
Or like, wasn't it like, travel together?
Which is kind of your personal goal, because like as much as I want to travel, I don't really see myself doing a lot like now. Like Nick's a young before kids traveller.
I'm a both, but I'd rather do it before kids.
And I'd rather do it with kids. I guess it's kind of just something like I didn't have it growing up. So I wanted it like when we have kids.
Yeah.
But I can see why you want it like before as well. I can see how annoying it might be
It would be very annoying.
to take the get that fuck here.
But yes, they were my goals. What were yours?
I didn't think of any personal goals.
But what were the couple goals?
My main one is that I just wanted like our own space. Like a lot of the stuff, that we fight about or talk about whenever we see each other, even just on Facebook, whatever, is about, how we're feeling because of what's happening at home, which then I feel like would cause conflict in our relationship, even if it had zero like resemblance to our relationship or anything to do with our relationship, it still caused some sort of wave in our relationship.
Yeah.
So yeah, whether it was renting or buying a house, whatever it was, just our own space.
Which I didn't agree to at first because...
Which I think he only agreed anyway because Lino, the instructor person, came around and he just didn't want to say like, well, no, I don't want to do that.
I did say I didn't want to do that, but I guess he kind of laid it out like you can do both. You don't have to just focus on your goals and neglect your relationship.
And vice versa.
Yeah. Like you can do both. It just means you have to work harder. And I feel like I said no to moving out because right now I'm comfortable and, you know, I live at home. I don't have to pay much and all my money can go to, you know, buying equipment for podcasts and all my goals and stuff. So I don't have to spend extra money on, you know, if say rent, which was like a few $100 a week, and then electricity and internet and all that stuff. So I said it out of not wanting to leave my comfort zone. And then he kind of laid out, you know, if you keep going down the path that you're going, is it going to be worth it when, say, Katrina has had enough and I guess leaves and says, you know what, like, I want this for my life. I want to do it with you, but you don't want to do it with me because you're so focused on your goals, which is good and bad, but yeah, like I was neglecting you in a way. So it kind of made me realize, pull my finger out of my ass, and I can do both. I just, yeah, as I said, gotta work harder.
Not even work harder. Like, you work hard enough.
Okay, stop spending my money on expensive items.
It's more like, yeah, which I'm so bad with money. So bad.
Yeah, but you buy dumb stuff.
Excuse me, it's not dumb to me, okay?
I buy stuff that's going to help me with my...
Yeah, like that stupid little thing that I bought the other day. It doesn't even work.
It does work, I just don't need it.
Yeah, anyway. Triggered. Yeah, I don't like... It's not that you need to work harder. It's just you have to delegate, you know, your finances to different areas.
Yeah, not being selfish with my finances. Is that a way to put it?
Yeah, it's like, it's funny, like, at the beginning of our relationship and kind of up until now, well, not now, but like about a year ago, I always used to just be like, oh my God, Nick's so fucking stingy with his money. God, he's just such a Jew, like, with his money.
I still am on certain things, except myself.
Yeah, which was me. It still is me. But, like, lately you've been not afraid to, you know, oh, I can buy lunch. Whereas before it was like, no, I can't buy lunch. If you want to go out, you've got to pay.
Yeah.
And then it was, if I do buy lunch, you got to pay me back.
Mm.
Oh, don't forget that 72 cents that you owe me.
Fuck off. I'm never like that.
What?
I'm not.
Why you lie?
I'm not lying. But yeah. Anyways, we're saving to possibly move out. Don't know. Maybe the end of this year.
We totally went off track, essentially. We had your 12 months, your 6 months, your 7 days.
Oh yeah. Okay. 12 months.
So our 12-month goal is
to to move out or be well on track to move out. So we're going to be saving towards that.
Which, like, another thing I think we both needed to hear is, even though our 12-month goal might be to not be in the same place we are now, like to be living together, renting, owning, whatever, it's okay if we don't get there. If our goal was to save in a year 50 grand and we save 30.
Better than zero.
That's right, we still save 30 grand to our goal. Just because we need to push it out longer, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We're still committed to reaching that goal.
Yeah.
Which I think we both needed to hear, like, when you, not so much me, because I don't really set goals, which Nick will always tell me I should have, goals and whatever. But Nick always sets goals, and if he doesn't get to those goals, I feel like sometimes you're very hard on yourself.
Yeah, it can be at times.
Like, if it's something that you really wanted, so if you really wanted to move out,
yeah,
and you don't get that, like, I feel like you would have been, like, angry at yourself.
Yeah, I would be angry, but then I would just work harder towards getting it. Whereas I feel like with you, you get angry and then you kind
And I was like, fuck it.
You-
I don't care about
of,
it
you
anymore.
chuck it away and like, I don't care anymore.
Yeah, if I ever set goals and I don't get it, I'm like, oh, why do it? Fuck it. Don't care. But like deep down, I'm like, oh, fuck.
And I know that every time.
I will tell you every time that it didn't bother me.
Yeah. So yeah, we're saving towards that at the moment. What was the 6-month goal?
The 6-month goal just had to be like you're halfway to your goal. So
Yeah.
we wanted, I don't remember how much it is. When we were there, we just said we wanted to rent, but we've spoken about it later and
Yeah, I think it
might be better to buy.
Yeah, or even rent for 6 months to see if we can actually live together, and then within that 6 months have a look into buying a house and where we like, and and hopefully find something that we do like and want to live in. So yeah, 6 months, and then what was it, 7-day goal? Not to kill each other. That was probably the 7-day goal.
I think the real 7-day goal is like save $100 or something.
Yeah.
It's like something small.
Yeah. But yeah, we're on track. We're getting there. I think we'll get our goal. Like we both want it now, so I believe it's something that we can achieve. Do you think so?
I do.
Good. That's what I like to hear. We'll start finishing up. What was your overall thought on the day?
Overall, it was like a relieving feeling. Parts of it were like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Yeah, there was some weird parts, but it's part of the experience. Jumping out of your comfort zone and doing something new.
Yeah, overall it was, I was fine. I was happy I did it.
Yeah, same, and I'm happy that you actually came.
Yeah, I think everyone was a bit like, well, even Lino said, it's normally the girls that drag the boys here, and the boys like, oh yeah, here for the missus.
Yeah, it was the other way around.
Yeah. The other way around.
Oh well. It was good. Yeah, overall I think it was a great day and it benefited us a lot, I believe. Have you noticed any difference in our relationship since? I feel like we're on better ground. Well, we haven't killed each other.
And we haven't really had any like fights.
No.
Like we've had moments
Yeah.
where it's like, which is one thing I feel like you can recognize now. Nick and I can be very different, pardon, with the sense like if we have an argument or like one person's not in a good mood, you're the one that's like, I just want to fix it. Like what? Like I want to talk about it. The mood is over now. I'm fine. I'm a clinger.
Yeah. She holds on to things for so long.
I just need my time, whether that is 1 hour, 1 day, a week,
A month.
I just want you to leave me alone, don't talk to me. Before you'd be like, you'd get angry that I'm not in a talking mood or anything. Whereas now I think you can recognize, okay, well, I'm going to go do my thing.
Yeah, I've just learnt to kind of shut my mouth.
Yeah, I think that's one thing you've learned.
Yeah. Which I think's working.
I think so too.
Lesson number, how many lessons we've given today to all the guys out there? Shut your mouth.
Just shut up.
And if your woman's talking, don't always try and solve it or fix it. Just listen.
Sometimes it's just good to listen.
Yes, which us males tend to forget that women sometimes just want to talk shit. And
That
for
was
us,
another thing you never did.
what?
I don't know if it's like a boy thing or like a man thing. I don't know.
Talk shit.
Yeah, girls just want to talk shit about their day.
Yeah,
Not every girl out there.
I
most
don't.
girls.
I hate it. And I actually legit hate it when you call me every time after work because
I just needed that vent.
I knew I was stuck with her for the next hour while she drove home.
Sometimes it was just so I could stay awake.
Yeah, but you talk shit the whole time.
Yeah, because I just need it.
But yeah, I've stayed on the phone the last few times you've called me.
What do you stay on the phone every time and you're just like, oh yeah.
Yeah, so yeah,
Yeah.
pretend you're listening, guys.
No,
Pretend.
because then I ask questions. Us girls aren't dumb. I'll ask you, so who did what today? What did I just tell you? Was it Tammy or Sarah? You know, I'm going to ask you, quiz you.
All right, I'll keep you to that.
Okay, I expect notes next time. I ring you to vent.
Will do. Last question. Do we recommend it for other couples?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like we said, it's weird. It's a weird experience. But I'd still recommend it. Even if you're in the best place in your relationship or you're in the worst place. Every person, every relationship has room to grow and learn new things. And I think this was something that we both learned something from, even though we weren't looking to find that answer. We found it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Totally recommend it to anyone.
And everyone was so lovely, like...
Yeah, well, they were, weren't they? Even, like, the other people that went there, like, they were just nice and talking to you. It was great. And
it was good, like, the couple we had next to us. Some of the things that she said about her intentions. You don't realise how many other people are going through the same shit.
Yeah. Like,
thinking the same thing you think. Even though you may have thought it 2 years ago, you still thought it. It's still deep down somewhere if you haven't, like... rectified it.
Yeah.
So it was good to have other people there that you could relate to on some level.
And the people who ran it, Lino, Luke, Taylor, and Frank. Yeah, Frankie. Yeah, they were awesome. They supported everyone throughout the whole day.
Yeah, I absolutely loved Taylor.
Yeah. Katrina loves Taylor.
I loved her. She was just so comforting.
Yeah, I really loved Lino. Luke wasn't so much involved, but I know Luke, I'm mates with Luke, so he's a really good guy.
He got all like the content. He was like
he was mostly social media guy. But yeah, check them out. They're under Men's Medicine on Instagram. They're doing great things. They do the couples workshop, they do men's workshops, and they do the women's walk. They have a whole bunch of events that are coming up. They're coming back to Sydney in the next month or so. I'm actually going to be doing the men's workshop, so I'm waiting for that to come out. I'm going to buy tickets for that. I don't think they're doing a women's one in Sydney, so unfortunately you can't go.
What a shame.
But we can go up to Queensland and do it.
Maybe.
But yeah, guys, I hope you guys maybe got something out of that or enjoyed us talking shit for 37 minutes.
One time talk shit.
If you guys want to see us do more podcasts.
Oh, let's not do that. Let's not put that out into the world.
We could do a little couples podcast.
No.
But you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Katrina, thank you for coming on, my beautiful guest.
You're welcome.
Anything else you want to say to the listeners?
No. Let's wrap it up.
As she said, let's wrap it up. See you guys the next one. Cheers.
Bye.